Okay, students. So we have started Unit 3 Projections of Solids, right? So in these projections of solids, we are going to construct prisms and pyramids, right? So prism consists of top face and bottom face bounded by rectangular faces or parallelogram faces, right? And pyramid having only one base and having apex or vertex, right? So today in this lecture we are going to construct axis perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP, right? And here we are going to construct prisms, right? So let us start. Question number 1. A cube of 40 mm side resting with one of its square faces on HP such that one of its vertical face is A bit parallel to and 10 mm in front of VP, B bit perpendicular to and 10 mm in front of VP, C bit equally inclined to VP. See, in this question you have to construct the cube. All sides will be equal. Here length is 40 mm, right? So where we have to construct the cube, we have to construct the cube on HP. Condition is the square faces should be on HP, so it is clear. Now they mention here A bit, B bit, C bit. What is A bit? One of its face is parallel to VP and 10 mm in front of VP. B bit, one of its face is perpendicular to VP and 10 mm in front of VP. C bit equally inclined to VP. Equally inclined means angle is 45 degrees. So let us start solving the problem. First, construct the reference line of any length. Name it as X, Y, vertical plane and horizontal plane. Where we have to construct the cube? We have to construct the cube on HP. You have to construct the cube on HP. So in cube all sides will be equal, 40 mm, 40 mm. In this question they didn't mention any distances. So from the reference line, leave 5 mm gap, right? Now construct the cube. Length of the cube is 40 mm, right? Cube all sides are equal, no? So 40 mm, 40 mm and 40 mm, right? Now for prisms you have to name it as here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3 and here D of 4, right? After constructing this cube, now project the corners till the reference line. Project A to D till this reference line. Project C to D till this reference line, right? Now from this point, see cube length, breadth, height, everything is equal. Here they mention 40 mm, so height is also here 40 mm. From this point take 40 mm. From this point take 40 mm, right? And join this one. It will be also here 40 mm and it will be also here 40 mm. Right? Now how to mark the points? Starting point is E and D. A dash of D dash, B dash of C dash, 1 dash of 4 dash, 2 dash of 3 dash, right? So after completing of your problem, definitely you have to mark the midpoint of the cube, right, in order to mark the axis line. Definitely for prisms and pyramids, definitely you have to mark the axis line. How to mark the axis line? Mark the midpoint of the cube. Draw in these corners, you will get the midpoint of the cube, right? From this point, from here, draw the axis line. Axis line will be dash dot dash dot, right? Now you see here we are going to construct the axis line in very light manner, because in prisms, whenever you are seeing from top view or front view, from top view we can see top face and bottom face. From front view we can see it is bounded by rectangular faces or parallelogram faces. We can't see the axis, right? So here the axis should be in very light manner, right? Now after completion of your problem, mark the dimensions properly. Here length and height both is here 40 mm, because here we are constructed cube. All sides are equal. This is 40 mm. This is here 40 mm. Right, after completion of your problem, don't forget to write above the reference line, this is your front view, and below the reference line, this is your top view. Write down here front view, and top view. Now you see in this question they mention A bit, B bit, C bit. A bit is parallel to and 10 mm in front of VP. You see one of the vertical face, this is a cube, right? These are called as faces, A, B, C, D. These are called as faces. One of the face, so I am considering this face, right? One of the face. Now this face is parallel to VP. Okay, condition is clear. 10 mm in front of VP. Here we leave the space here 10 mm. 10 mm. Right? So this is our A bit. Now you see B bit. One of the face is perpendicular to VP. Right? So I can consider either this face or this face. So I am considering this face. Any one of the face I can consider here. Right? So now this face A to D, this face is perpendicular to VP. So here A bit, B bit is same. See, starting I mentioned that they didn't mention distances, but they mentioned the distances in A bit and B bit. So first draw the reference line, leave 10 mm gap, construct the group and project that one. Right? So A bit, B bit, parallel to VP, perpendicular to VP. Right? So A bit and B bit both are same. Coming to C bit, equally inclined to VP. Equally inclined to VP. So how to construct this one? This is our C bit. Draw a reference line of any length. Name it as XY. This is your vertical plane and this is your horizontal plane. Now I can mark any point on the reference line, right? Equally inclined means angle is 45 degrees. From this point I will mark 45 degrees. Right? I will mark 45 degrees. Now what I am doing? I am leaving 10 mm gap. Now from this I am constructing the cube. Length of the cube is 40 mm. Right? After that I will place my protractor here. I will mark 90 degrees. I will place my protractor here. I will mark 90 degrees. Right? Then next, this is here 40 mm. This is here 40 mm. Right? 90 degrees, 90 degrees. And now join this one. Right? In question they mention angle here is 45 degrees to VP. Equally inclined 45 degrees to VP. So name it as here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4. After that, what we have to do, from every corner project all these lines till this reference line. See, whenever you are taking 45 degrees angle, this B point and D point will coincidence with each other, right? Again the height is 40 mm, from here height is 40 mm, and from here height is 40 mm, right? Now join this one, right? Again join here, right? So what is the point name? We are projecting A of 1, no? A dash 1 dash, B dash of D dash, 2 dash of 4 dash, here C dash, and here 3 dash, right? So here actually we have to construct axis line also, but where we will mark axis line? From the midpoint of the cube. So from the midpoint of the cube, these corners are passing here, right? So when the two corners are passing through the midpoint, no need to construct the axis line, right? So mark the dimensions properly. Length of the cube is 40 mm and height of the cube is here 40 mm. This is 40 mm, right? And don't forget to write front view, and here top view. See, we have already completed projections of planes. So in planes we are not considering height, right? Plane is a two-dimensional one, we are not considering height. Here we started solids, so solid is a three-dimensional one having height. We are considering height here. So the only thing is just we are drawing the height. Instead of drawing a straight line, we are drawing the height here, right? So let us see the next one. A square prism of base side 40 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on its base on the ground. Draw its projections when face is perpendicular to VP, face is parallel to VP, face is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. So what we have to construct? Square. Where we have to construct? On the ground. Ground means horizontal plane. What is the condition? Base should be on the ground, right? So here we have to construct A bit, B bit, C bit. A bit is face is perpendicular to VP. Consider any one of the face of the square, right? That face should be perpendicular to VP. Consider any one of the face, that face should be parallel to VP. Consider any one of the face should be inclined at 30 degrees to VP, right? So let us start doing this problem. See, in this question, A bit, B bit, C bit, they didn't mention any distances, right? So first, draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. So they didn't mention any distance, no? So take any one of the point, mark, leave 5 mm distance. Leave 5 mm distance. Now length of the square is 40 mm. So construct 40 mm. For square, all sides will be equal, right? So construct 40 mm square. Here they didn't mention any distances, so that's why we are leaving here 5 mm gap. If they mention any distance, leave that distance only, right? So I will start here. A of 1, B of 2, C of 3 and D of 4, right? After that, what we have to do? From every corner of the square, A to D, project this line till this reference line. B to C, project this line till this reference line, right? Now axis height is 60 mm. Previous problem we have constructed cube. Length, breadth, height all are equal, but here square all the lengths are equal 40 mm. Here they mention axis height 60 mm. So what I am doing, from this point I am taking 60 mm distance, From this point I am taking 60 mm distance, right? Then next join this one, and here join this one, right? Now what is the point name here? A dash of D dash, and here B dash of C dash, and here 1 dash of 4 dash, and here 2 dash of 3 dash, right? After drawing this one, definitely you have to mark axis line. So joining these corners, I will get the midpoint. Through that midpoint I will draw the axis line. From the midpoint of the square I will draw the axis line. Axis line should be dash dot, and per prisms axis line should be in very light manner, right? So after completion of your problem, don't forget to mark dimensions, right? Here they mention axis height is 60 mm. So I am mentioning axis height is here 60 mm, right? Then next, length of the square. Length of the square is here 40 mm. Right? Now you see a bit, one of the face is perpendicular to VP. I am considering this face. I can consider any of the face, right? So I am considering this face. This face is perpendicular to VP. So a bit. One of the face is parallel to VP. I can consider any face. I am considering this face. This face is parallel to VP. So a bit, B bit is same. Right? So after completion of your problem, take height 5 mm, right? And you have to write above the reference line front view, below the reference line top view. Right? All problems are same only. The important thing is you have to read the question properly here. Right? So let us see C bit. Let us see C bit. One of the face is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Right? So same process. Draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Mark any point on the reference line. Angle is 30 degrees to VP. So I am placing my protractor on that point. I am marking 30 degrees angle, right? So from this point now, first leave 5 mm gap. They didn't mention any distance, no? So leave 5 mm gap. Now after that, take 40 mm, right? Now again place your protractor on this line. From this point take 90 degrees. Again from this point mark 90 degrees, right? Length of the square is here 40 mm. Length of the square is here 40 mm, right? Now join this one, right? And write down this is here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4. Right? After that, from every corner, from A, project the line till the reference line. From B, project the line till this reference line. From D, from C, right? Now after that, axis height is 60 mm. No? From this point I will take 60 mm axis height. From this point I will take 60 mm axis height. Again from this point I will take 60 mm axis height. Now again from this point I will take 60 mm axis height. Now you see here, this is the square and this is the back portion of the square. So when we are seeing from front view, we can't see back portion, no? So this should be here dashed lines. You have to construct here dashed lines. Hidden part, no? So we have to construct with dashed line here, right? Then next join this one. We can't see the back side, no? So that's why I am drawing dashed line here. Right? Now Mark the points. This is A, no, A dash 1 dash, B of 2, no, B dash 2 dash, D of 4, no, D dash 4 dash, C of 3, no, C dash 3 dash. Compulsory you have to mark the midpoint for the square. So join all these corners, join join BD, and here join AC. Mark the midpoint. Right, now through this midpoint you have to draw the axis line. Axis line should be dash dot dash dot. Right, so in this question they mention axis height is 60 mm, 60 mm, length of the square, length of the square is 40 mm, right. So after completion of your problem, take height 5 mm and write down here front view and here top view. Right, all problems are similar problems only. Write down here front view and here top view. Right, let us see the next question. A triangular prism of side 35 mm and height 50 mm resting with its base on HP such that one of its face nearer to VP is perpendicular and 10 mm in front of it. B bit, one of its face nearer to VP is parallel and 10 mm in front of it. In this problem, you are going to construct triangle on HP. Condition is base should be on HP. Here also we are going to construct A bit and B bit. So let us see first A bit. A bit is one of its face. One of it, the triangular face should be nearer to VP. Right. So that is perpendicular. One of the face should be nearer to VP and that face should be perpendicular to VP. The mentioned distance 10 mm in front of it. So let us see how to construct A bit. I have to construct the triangle in HP only. So I am drawing a reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. First I should leave 10 mm in front of it, means 10 mm in front of VP. I am leaving 10 mm gap. Right, now length of the triangle is 35 mm. I am taking 35 mm length. Right, so what I am doing here, I am taking this 35 mm length with my compass. I am keeping my compass here and I am drawing the arc, and I am keeping my compass here and I am cutting the first arc. Right, so I will get the intersection point. Right, this is also 30 mm. This is also here 30 mm. First I am marking the triangle. Now you see one of its face. I am considering this face nearer to VP. This face is nearer to VP only. It should be perpendicular. See, this face is perpendicular to VP. 10 mm in front of it. I leave 10 mm here. So you should construct the triangle like this. Right? Name it as here A of 1, B of 2 and here C of 3. So same process, project all these corners till this reference line. Right, now axis height is how much? 50 mm. From here I will construct 50 mm. From here I will construct 50 mm. Right, and join this one. Right, so what is A, C, no? A dash of C dash, 1 3, no? 1 dash of 3 dash, and here B of 2, no? B dash 2 dash. Right, after constructing, then what we have to do, we have to mark the midpoint of this triangle. So what I am doing, I am measuring this A to C length and I am marking the midpoint of that. Measure this length, mark the midpoint. Now from this B point I will draw a straight line to this midpoint. Right, now to this line I will mark the midpoint, measure that length and mark the midpoint. Now join here A to this point, right, and here from C to this point. Right, now from this point draw the axis line. Axis line should be dash dot dash dot. Right, so this completes to a problem. In this question they mention length of the triangle, 10 mm distance, axis height. Right, so axis height is here 50 mm. I am writing here 50 mm. You have to leave the distance here 10 mm. In question they mention no, so that's why we have to write here 10 mm. Right, then next length of the triangle is 35 mm. I am writing here 35 mm. Right, after completion of the problem, above take height 5 mm and write down front view. Below take height 5 mm and write down top view. Right, so let us see B bit. What is the question? One of its face is nearer to VP, is parallel and 10 mm in front of it. One of the face of the triangle, that face should be parallel to VP, right? It should be nearer to VP, right? And we should leave 10 mm gap in front of VP. So how to construct this one? Same process. First draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Right, so you should leave 10 mm gap. No, from any point I am leaving 10 mm gap. Right, now I should draw a triangle such that one of the sides should be parallel to VP. Right, so same process, you know how to construct the triangle. Construct the triangle here. Right, one of the face is parallel to VP and this face is nearer to VP. See, people get out, we can draw the triangle like this also. This side is also parallel to VP. But here they mention the condition that it should be nearer to VP. This is not nearer to VP, farther to VP. So I am constructing the triangle like this. Right, so after constructing the triangle, mark the points for the triangle. Name it as A of 1, B of 2, C of 3. Right, so from A project the line, from B project the line, from C project the line till the reference lines. Right, now here axis height is 50. I am taking 50 mm height, 50 mm height, and here 50 mm height. Right, now join this one and join here. Right, now what is the point name here? A of 1 no, A dash 1 dash, B of 2 no, B dash 2 dash, C of 3 no, C dash 3 dash. Right, after completion of your problem, write down here front view and here top view. Front view, top view. Right, mark the dimensions here. Axis height is 50 mm, 10 mm in front of VP. So axis height here 10 mm no, 10 mm in front of VP. They mention axis height also. So draw the extension line, dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks. This is 50 mm. Right, so 30 mm also I should mark. No, okay, we'll mark here. You should draw exactly parallel extension line, right? Exactly you should mark the dimension parallel to this side of the triangle, right? And here 35 mm, right? So this completes your problem. Let us see next one. Draw the projections of a cylinder of base 30 mm diameter and axis 50 mm long, resting with its base on HP and axis 25 mm in front of VP. In this question, they asked to construct a cylinder, right? So where we have to construct the cylinder, resting with its base on HP. We have to construct the cylinder on HP. Here they mention the distance also, 25 mm in front of VP, right? So first, diameter is 30 mm. Diameter is 30 mm, so radius will be 15 mm. So I actually already have constructed here circle. So take radius 15 mm and construct the circle, right? After constructing the circle, now divide this circle into 4 equal parts. Divide this circle into 4 equal parts. Name this as here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3 and D of 4. See, and axis 25 mm in front of VP. Where we are marking the axis? From this point, right? So from this point, leave 25 mm gap. Leave 25 mm gap. Now draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane and horizontal plane, right? After that, same process, project all the corners till this reference line, right? How much is the axis height? Axis height is 50 mm. So take 50 mm, 50 mm and here also 50 mm, right? And join this one. These are all prisms, no? Prisms are bounded by rectangular faces. So that's why in front view we are constructing all rectangular faces, right? So here A dash, 1 dash, B dash of D dash, 2 dash of 4 dash, C dash, 3 dash, right? So let us mark the dimensions. Axis height is 50 mm. I am marking here 50 mm. Right, after that 25 mm in front of VP, no? So from the axis we should mark 25, no? Right, so 25 mm in front of VP, right? In this question they mention the diameter of circle, no? So I can mark the diameter of circle here. Draw the extension line. Draw the extension line. Whenever you are marking dimensions for circle, don't forget to write pi symbol. Pi indicates diameter 30 mm, right? After completion of your problem, take height 5 mm, write down front view, take height 5 mm, write down here top view, right? Here we are constructing prisms, right? So in prisms, whenever we are seeing from top view, we can see the shape of the solid, either it is cylinder or triangle or square. So that's why in top view we are drawing different solids. But whenever we are seeing a prism from front view, that prism is bounded by rectangular faces. So that's why in all the problems in front view we are constructing rectangle, right? So let us see the last problem. Draw the projections of a regular pentagonal prism of side 30 mm and axis 55 mm long, resting with its base on HP such that one of its face is A bit parallel to VP, B bit axis inclined at 30 degrees to VP. So same process. Start with A bit. You have to construct the pentagon on HP. Condition is base. So what is the A bit? Parallel to VP, right? First, here in this question they didn't mention any distances. So first construct the reference line of any length, name it as XY vertical plane, and this is our horizontal plane. Now you should construct the pentagon such that face should be parallel to VP, right? So I'm leaving 5 mm gap. I'm starting drawing pentagon here. Length of the pentagon is 30 mm, right? After that, what we will do, we will keep our protractor here. We will mark 108 degrees. We will place our protractor here. We will mark 108 degrees, right? Regular pentagon means all sides of the pentagon should be equal, right? So construct the pentagon here, right? So same, now take this distance, keep your compass here, draw an arc. Take this distance, keep your compass here, draw an arc. Or you can place the protractor on this line, mark 108 degrees. Place the protractor on this line, from this point mark 108 degrees, right? Length is 30 mm. Take 30 mm length here. Take 30 mm length. Regular pentagon means all sides of the pentagon should be equal, right? After constructing pentagon, write down here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4, E of 5. You know the angle for pentagon. Angle for pentagon is 108 degrees, right? So from A, project the line till the reference line. From E, from B, from D, and here from C, right? Now axis height is 55 mm. We are taking axis height from all the corners of this pentagon, 55 mm, right? After that, join all this, right, and join here. This is your pentagonal prism, right? After that, we are projecting here A of 1, no, A dash, 1 dash. Projecting here E of 5, E dash, 5 dash. Projecting here B of 2, B dash, 2 dash. Projecting here D of 4, D dash, 4 dash. Projecting here C of 3, C dash, 3 dash, right? Parallel to VP. See, one of its, this face is parallel to VP, right? So this completes your problem. After completion of the problem, you have to mark the dimensions. Here the axis height is 55 mm. So I'm writing here 55 mm, right? After that, pentagon length is here 30 mm. I'm writing here 30 mm. Right, after completion of your problem, take height 5 mm, write down front view. Take height 5 mm, write down top view. Right, all problems are same only, but the thing is you have to read the condition, right? Where we have to start the problem, from what condition you have to start the problem. Let us see B bit. B bit is axis inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. I am marking a point on the reference line. I can mark anywhere the point. Right, after that I will place my protractor on that point. 30 degrees to VP, no, I will mark 30 degrees angle. Right, after that, here they didn't mention any distances, so I am leaving 5 mm gap first. I am leaving 5 mm gap, right? Now from this point I will draw a line 30 mm, right? Now I will place my protractor on this line. From this point I will mark 108 degrees and length is 30 mm. I will place my protractor on this line. From this point again I will mark 108 degrees, length is 30 mm. I will take this length with my compass. I will keep my compass here. I will draw an arc. Same, I will keep my compass here. I will draw an arc, right? Or otherwise, with the help of protractor also, you can construct the pentagon. Right? Angle here is 30 degrees. After completion, write down here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4 and here E of 5. Right? After that, from all the corners, from A, from B, from E, from C, project all these corners till this reference line. Right? Now axis height is 55 mm. Take 55 mm from every corner of the pentagon. Right, I should draw a dashed line here, right, because this is the back portion of the pentagon. We can't see this portion, so dashed line. Again from this point draw a straight line, and again from this point draw a straight line, right, and join this one. Right, now here A of 1 no A dash 1 dash, B of 2 no B dash 2 dash, E of 5 no E dash 5 dash, C of 3 C dash 3 dash, D of 4 D dash 4 dash. Right, so this completes to a problem. After completion, don't forget to mark dimensions. Here they mention axis height is 55 mm. Right, and here length of the triangle is 35 mm. Sorry, 30 mm. Right, after completion of your problem, take height 5 mm. Write down above the reference line front view and below the reference line top view. Right, write down here front view and top view. See, all problems are in same manner. Right, these are easy problems and these are similar to projection of plane surfaces. In plane surfaces we are not considering height, but in these problems we are considering height. So what I said, in plane surfaces, if they didn't mention any angle, you have to draw only one position. So here A bit we have drawn only one position, B bit only one position. See, for this problem also only one position. In this all these questions they didn't mention any angle, so that's why we have drawn only one position for these problems. Right, so this completes axis perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP prisms.